log in to the live room. Hello, 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 and good afternoon, everybody in the live room. Good afternoon, good afternoon. How is everyone? Good afternoon and welcome to everyone. Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Good afternoon, Niels. Good afternoon, Udo, Heinz, Dieter, Helmut, Mark. Good afternoon to everyone. Kurt. Moin, 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 moin. And Jay. Thank you all for joining so early. So very good day so far. Good morning to you, afternoon to you too, Dennis. Thank you for joining. Thank you indeed. So yes, as I was saying, and a big warm welcome to everyone currently watching through the live stream channel. Today is the 2nd of July 2021, and my name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at TradersClub24. Hello, Gary. Thank you for joining. And we're logged in for the US market opening power hour with me, of course. So, yes, today has been a very, it's been a good day, a good morning. We had a hedge release this morning on the DAX. So a very profitable trade on the hedge release, as it should be. And of course, we've just had the NFP results released around, about 45 minutes ago or so. So I know a few people had some hedge releases. I got some messages through. Some people released some hedges on gold with the movement from the news. So I hope everyone else found it as pleasant as they could. I'm going to switch over the screen. We're going to take a look at the economic calendar quick. So, non-farm payrolls, goods, services, trade balance, it's all come out over the lunchtime period, and a lot more news as well. So we're looking for quite a volatile opening this afternoon. Most definitely looking for a lot of movement. Hopefully, it's going to continue in the direction that it's been moving in since the NFP result. And we do have some more news coming out shortly. Yes, just for a few people, I'm not sure if you were all here yesterday, but just let me know if you need me to clear anything in German. I will do my best. My German is terrible, but of course, for you all, I will try. So, let's move forward. All right, so is our English. So, NFP, let's take a look at the results so far today. So the Volabox is going to show some stuff at the moment. So we've actually closed the 3 trades. That first trade this morning was the DAX hedge release. That's why it's such a big number today. So that's actually standing 3 trades closed, 2.53%. So that's 662 euros so far. Only from that hedge release. Not to get it confused, this is not an average day's performance. And of course, over here, you're seeing a lot of big numbers. That, however, is my own mistake. I've actually had to hedge a position here from the NFP due to gold. We had a buy on, so not to copy any of this, please. Just ignore it. We'll move back to that later. Schönen Nachmittag, Monica. Thank you for joining. let's move on to some setups. So on the MTX in gold, currently no signals available, and of course there's no signals in New Zealand dollar, US dollar either. We've had the NFP big movement already, so we can actually reload the daily if we want. I'm guessing there's going to be a few more signals in here, or maybe one less from the initial movement there. So yeah, there was a signal there, but it's disappeared now. We've had a retracement in the candle. So let's take a look into some of the markets. So there's no MTX signals at this point. Let me actually walk you through what's happened on gold. So we've still got some time. We got 9 minutes until the opening. We'll go through the setups first, and then we'll move back. So let's look at some. So first of all, a great big number available to us right here on the Dow Jones. That's going to be the first setup for the day. First setup for the afternoon. So a big number here on the Dow Jones. Going to move over to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq, again, we're stuck in a bit of an awkward situation. We've got big number at the top, and we're literally right in the middle of those two big numbers. And here too. So we can set those both up as pending orders at the big numbers. Should there be a big movement at the opening, we should be able to catch that movement. And that's, well, we've got 3 setups at the moment. I would put one on gold, but I currently have that trade running. We'll go through that in just a moment. And of course, we've got around 8 minutes left until the opening here. So. Let's take a look at the gold. So, as you know, we follow gold quite a lot, and the assumption is we've got a head and shoulders pattern formation here. So shoulder, head, and shoulder. I'm waiting for a breakout, and this afternoon, I thought we were going to be breaking out towards the bottom of our. I did actually have a sell trade set, and I had my take profit set just around this daily pivot. Actually, it just missed. And as I've seen it coming up, I just came back to a minus trade instead of a plus, and I've panicked. I've just hedged the position, so you can actually see. I'm telling you this just so you know what's going on, not so that you can copy it, please. But yeah, so there was a sell position. Then I came back and I put the buy on, just to hedge the position. So it's a bit of a hedge, around a 500 minus hedge. And then just to release that hedge, I've had to modify this Swiss box, which is not going my way at the moment either. So what we can do here is we can probably close that one for the moment and just go back to our normal hedge position there. So we're going to have to work our way out of that hedge, put these back to their normal figures. Do you mind sending me your exact? Sure. Yes, I can get that done for you, Udo. No problem. So yes, now I've closed that one. Of course, the vola box is going to come saying something very different. However, we did also have, we're at a total for the day not in plus. So we got about 4 minutes until the opening. Let's see what's going to happen. Hello, Rolf. Thank you for joining. No worries, Udo. I think I have your email here. I can send you an email. No worries. So yes, we're at a total of loss for the day because there was another bad gold trade, all the wrong way. So we're at a current loss of actually 700 for the day instead of that plus. There was quite a big losing trade at the NFP release, but it happens. It happens. That's what happens when you go through the. So we'll go for the last. Let's go for the last week. We still got a plus for the week, so no worries there, no issues. Yep, we can't do anything at the moment. We've got 4 minutes to go. We can come and take another look into gold. I mean, I did actually adjust those settings, so I had a 2% and 1%. It actually left me with only 5 trades, so I would never recommend anyone to do these settings, just because. What is going on here? Okay. So it only gave me 5 trades, but I needed it to react as a hedge release. You understand? So if I had these 3 trades here, then I was at a bit of a drawdown. So I needed actually to gain around a 2% profit to come over that minus, if that makes sense. So in other words, it was basically just restarting off my hedge position. So we can see here, it's like 500, that's probably minus 2%. And if we go to our normal settings, over here, we can see minus 2% is actually there. So we would have ended up around this area and only had 3 trades left, but here we've got 5. So it worked out pretty well. It was the only way for us to get a release on that hedge effectively. I would like to try and do it again because I hate ending the day on a loss. So hi Maurice, hi Joachim, thank you for joining. Sorry if I'm. So we've got the resistance up here, which I've put in this red line on gold. We can see that's the very top point of resistance here, and we can see here we're constantly pushing back away from that zone. I was expecting us to have a breakaway. Then it's coming up, and maybe we're going to expect to break out maybe just over to 1808, back above the 1800, but I'm really not sure what's the plan here. But I do want to get. That is not where I want to put a box. I had my box set up just over here earlier on, just due to this sort of, you can call it, bit of a resistance area, sort of a trend line here. Who does not hate to lose? I know, not me. No one likes to lose, I know. But that's what happens, you know, it's a risky, I'm a risky trader. I like to, especially in something like NFP and gold. Gold is one of those markets where you can do really well, but you can do twice as bad. So yeah, it's a fickle market. That's an English word, fickle, not. So that's probably about it. What have we got? 17. So what we can do, maybe we get one in there. I'm going to extend that just up towards the top. And I'm going to extend this up towards that level just here. I'm expecting at this opening. So there goes the opening. Let's check out the other charts. So very slow opening, if I'm honest. So really not a lot of movement at all. Was expecting some big jumps at this point. Hello Akeem, thank you for joining. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so here we get some movement finally. So we're almost out of this trade. Once we hit the take profit, we can activate that vola box. Very straightforward. And this one, now what's going to happen? We're going to get stuck right here, and it's going to trip us out. The thing is, I want to close these hedge positions on gold just here before. So where are we? Where are we? It's very tricky at the moment with the markets. Is just huge movement and NFP, a gradual climb here on gold as well. Sharp drop before the opening. Was expecting definitely some good movement right now, but nothing. So we've just extended this gradually. Again, for those of you who didn't know, we're just extending that up. Please ignore this trade. So hopefully coming down for our close here soon as well on the Dow Jones. Coming down nicely. Hoping for another peak up towards this this resistance belt at the top here. Quite a difficult situation as the Fibonacci is right there also, so this is acting as a nice bit of resistance at this line just here. But we just need a few points over the top to get our close, and then we can close also the other trade that's in motion. So we have about, on this gold hedge here, we have about a 500 drawdown, like 2%. And then, of course, we still have a bit of drawdown left on the others as well. So small reversal there from the Dow Jones coming back up. Very rangy markets indeed, so nothing spectacular. Let's pull up the news here. So we've got some more news coming out over the next half an hour. So there's not a huge amount going on this afternoon. So second trade in on the Dow Jones here, short. Nasdaq, nothing going on. Gold, bit of a very much a freestyle trade, and it's also very still at this point. Great vola box there from the NFP just beforehand. So if any of you did get a release on those hedges at the NFP, did very well. But definitely not that great at this point. So finally a little bit of movement here from Nasdaq. Dow Jones, of course, doing the opposite. Hopefully, let's get this follow suit as the Nasdaq here push up towards the next resistance line. So wow, some good movement there from the Dow Jones coming straight down. The NFP was a positive result, so there we go. Out of one trade, make the next one. And here we come down towards the bottom now. So now what we can do, we can get this US 30 chart and we can go and set that big number up over here as well. So there comes possibly number 4. So at this point, I don't want to trigger any more trades on this. If I'm going to trigger any more, I'm probably just going to hedge. So we can turn this one off. And turn this one off because it would have been number 5. Pretty much the last one that we have. So just put that just above that fib. So the next supporting layer, we actually have at the original take profit here, we can see that's also a support resistance line just from the previous hours of the day. So we're going to see how we react now with this fib. If we're able to break past this fib, the next layer will be down to here. So the motion from this to there should be quite smooth. And then if we're able to break this also, then it should be quite a smooth transaction down towards this as well. So just 2 layers here. We can see it's stopping out right now at this Fibonacci. So now we're looking for it to just take an extra little push down. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Nasdaq still going strong. Here we come. Dow Jones coming back down now, back towards our next box as well. Gold. Here we come. Retest of the same line. Hopefully we'll get the break past it now. But there's a lot of support at this area. As we can see here, constant pushback, pushback. Here we get the breakdown, and then here we're resisting from that same line. And then we come back down, break up, stopping at the same line again. And now once again, we're stopping at that line. So break down the first, see if it continues to follow through. Okay, here we come. Now we can poise ourselves ready for a manual exit once it gets past our original. As long as it continues to follow through, we should be okay. Yes, Dennis, so the same, my vola boxes are always the same as my, it's 1.8. So I have a 1.8 on gold. So the vola box is also 1.8. And here we come down for the close here. Big number on the Dow Jones. Yep. So here we're coming down for the close. Just over here, we've got the big number set paired up with that daily pivot. And the Nasdaq, still nothing new from the Nasdaq, but I guess we're going to get a close on this Dow Jones pretty soon. Let me take a look at the MTX on gold. So there was a sell signal, an incomplete sell signal because of the daily pivot, but that's more or less good news for us. Even if it is an incomplete sell signal, it still lined up everything good enough for a sell. It's just that the daily pivot's down here, but we don't need to go to the daily pivot or past it. So call it what you want, a bit more confidence. But yeah, good spot, Gary. Big number on the Dow Jones is available. They're just pulling away a bit there. Same here on gold. Shame, shame. Mm. So very close now to getting the close on that Dow Jones. Just on the edge. Looking for a lot more sell pressure from gold at the moment. We need about $4 drop. $4 drop, that puts us back pretty much to break even. Oh, so we had that. So in 15 minutes, we've got some more news coming out. No, I need to fiddle with something, Udo, so I'm just shuffling business cards. Right. A little difficult. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to say I definitely expected a bit more from the opening. I mean, we've closed one trade on this opening so far on the Dow Jones, and that's it. I mean, how was the NFP on the Dow Jones? Did it have much? There was a bit of movement, maybe chance to get a couple of trades, but not exactly amazing. Ja, also Nicole, ja, diese sind, mein Goldbox hier ist nichts das Normale, das ist, aber normalerweise habe ich diesen, also 0,038, 0,076 und dann Lebensstand, Box Size 1,5. Was ist alles normal? Nix. Nothing here is normal, exactly, Akeem. Nix. Especially right today. I mean, normally for me, a normal trading day is it has some structure, but today was a bad day so far. So I don't want to do this. Oh wow, ich meinte, was war der? Wir sind alle bekloppt. Die anderen liegen. PC. Ah, the Bildschirm, Akeem. Warte. Wait 1 second. Die Einsteig. Also Einsteig from the trades earlier on. Hopefully we get the close now. Ja, es tut mir leid, Nicole. Ich meinte, war Einsteiger. One moment. I'll get to you in just a moment. Wait for it to come down. Down. We have a small profit down here overall. It's stuck. Nicole, because why did you open the gold trade? Es tut mir leid. Okay, I'll try to. Sehr gute Frage, Nicole. Ich habe meinen Gold Trade geöffnet für NFP, aber ich habe das falsch gemacht. Ich habe ein gutes Trade und dann nochmal eingestellt und falsch. Und dann muss ich einfach sofort hedgen. Perfekt. Okay. jetzt habe ich das da. Dann habe ich hier diese zwei Trades. Und dann kann ich raus. Oh. Perfekt. Also alles perfekt. Habe ich alles rausgemacht. Das ist, nein. That's from the last 10 days. Warte. Der letzte Tag. Heute. Ja, das ist nichts korrekt. 219 Euro. Perfekt. 1 second. Oh, goodbye. Have a good holiday. Yeah, Jimmy. He said he was gonna come by next week, but I said you guys are on holiday. He's in Berlin today. Doing something to do with, I don't know what it is. He said he had to go do some stuff there, and yeah, he said that he will be back at the weekend or hopefully tonight. But I will go. He said he will message me to go to Madame Fo and see him and have some food. No problem. So, sorry, guys.
See you.
Gute Urlaub.
Dienstag and Tuesday I'm here.
Still holidays, right? This is still a holiday, 4 days. Aber Carlos macht große holidays, no? So, sorry guys, I'm back. Christian had me distracted. So, yes, die anderen liegen, all people on beach, on PC. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I would like to be at the beach on the PC too. Nicole, I will answer your question now. Now we have some time. So, where are we? Here is the daily. Also das Tageschart im Gold. Ja. Und hier haben wir ein Schulter, Kopf, Schulter Formation. Kannst du das auch sehen, ne? Christian, also hier ist ein bisschen steep, aber und da. Also ich habe gewartet für die Breakout.
Not ready yet, but
Ich habe gedacht, NFP kommt schon ein großes Breakout.
okay.
Aber es hat nichts gekommen. Nee. Schulter, Kopf, Schulter im Gold, Tageschart.
Aber dann muss das Ding ja nach unten fallen. Dann ist hier die Nackenlinie, muss das Ding nach unten fallen.
Ja, das ist, was ich habe gedacht, aber... So. So, das Head, Shoulders und Shoulder hier. Ich habe gedacht, das kommt hier ein großes Breakout. So, guys, Breakout from the Head and Shoulders Formation. Also, normalerweise vom Head and Shoulders Formation haben wir Breakout runter. Aber ich habe das gesehen, das kommt über. So normally, guys, English guys, normally from a head and shoulders pattern, we have a breakout towards the bottom. And if it's an inverse head and shoulders, so this is upside down, then it would break up towards the top. Aber. Here, I had a sell position. Ich habe hier verkauft. Ich habe gesehen, hier, boom. So for NFP hier verkauft. I sold at this zone because I thought, okay, we've broken this support. Die Unterstützung is broken. And then, yeah, but it came down. Also das war hier, ich war schon im Profit. Und dann 2 Sekunden war ich im Minus. So, ein Verkauf and then dry lots kaufen, das ist schon gehedged. Yeah, so everyone in my German is terrible. So the English people in the room, basically, what happened was there was support at this zone, support, support, support. Normally from head and shoulders, we're expecting a breakout towards the bottom. Here was the sell. Sell was in motion, and I wanted to see a really big movement, so a bit greedy. And as NFP happened, because this wasn't NFP yet, and then this was the NFP, it broke down. I expected it to break past the daily pivot, to be honest. But before I knew it, it was up here, and I was in minus. So I had to make a buy position to just hedge it because I didn't want to close it in minus. So it was hedged. So I was in 500 euro hedge, and then yeah, we had to use this Swiss box to unhedge ourselves, which is not something that I've done before. So das war mein erster Mal, also sowieso. That's the first time I've ever used it like this. Aber das geht. When you ever have a trade, ja, wenn du hast ein Selbsttrade hier gemacht, auf hier und hier, und das kommt im Minus, yeah, it goes into minus, then let's say that it's got, you know what, let's do a test. Let's go on 0.01, just to be safe. So let's make a sell here. So jetzt haben wir einen verkauft, ja, das da. Now it's in minus, yeah, but imagine you got 3 lots. This is like 300 euros already. Nein, kaufen, yeah, das gleiche, the same. So the same buy as the sell. So right now you're only gonna be in that minus. Das ist schon hedged here. Yeah, what's that? 70 cents minus. Yeah, bin ich im hedged. So now 70 cents minus, this is not normally nothing. So you turn on this and you say, okay, how do I simulate an unhedge with this? So right now I have here, for an example, ich habe 0,10% Drawdown, yeah, 0.10% Drawdown. Ja, ich sehe das hier, 3, also ein dritten Trade, yeah, so then you can just simulate it by then fast forwarding to the third trade. So over here, maybe you want to put, I don't know, put 2.8, I think. I don't know how it works like that. 9. 4, yeah. So first trade in 9. I don't know actually how that's gonna work, to be honest. 3.6, 3.8. Is what I want. So basically, it was easy for me to tell how much in minus I was because it was 500. That's more or less 2%, right? So to make up for the 2%, I want my target at 2%. Yeah, so 2% target, and then of course the 2 for 1. So 2% target, 1% risk. If it goes and hits the take profit, then technically I've broken even on the hedge release on my own hedge. Yeah, if that makes sense, Nicole. Sorry. Boom, congrats. Danke. Dennis, thanks, Maurice. Learned a lot again. Thank you very much, Dennis. Have a good weekend. Andreas, yes. Englishman, shaking hands. Ja, Carlos und Christian gehen zusammen im Urlaub für ein Wochenende. Nomo, none down. Danke, ganz genau. Nun aber short, dann stimmt Schulter, Kopf, Schulter. Yeah, exactly, Akim. Stimmt, normalerweise. Looking forward to your email. Got to leave now, dealing with Christoph's Masterclass Trades. Oh, okay. Bitte, sagt nix von meinem Katastrophe Gold Trade, ja? Sagt nix. Otherwise, they will come So kam hier live. Was magst du im Live Trading Room mit meinem deutsche Clubmitglied? That's what he will say, and then I will get in trouble. So don't say anything. So thank you for all of the German people in the room. Sorry for the English if you didn't notice, but there's we've got a lot of German members also joining the Power Hour now. So that's just how it's going to be. There's not really much trades going on at this moment, unfortunately. At least we've made a good profit for the day so far. We was standing at a much better profit. We was around 600 before NFP. But, you know, it happens. It happens. So at least we corrected it and we got out of the minus. You know what I will do with this one? We can leave this one hedged and we can revisit this back next week. Yeah, it's nice hedge, as you know. Dow Jones has 12 trades, fourth trade. That's a very easy hedge release for us. Monday afternoon. Monday afternoon, come back, hedge release, and that's us in on the profit again. So fourth trade in, we can definitely extend that take profit, 30, 40, 50 points, depending on the volatility. So guys, have a good weekend. Thank you for joining. Danke, danke, danke. You teach us real trade. Nice. Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Monday, no trades. Thank you very much, Andreas. I didn't know that. Maybe I can take Monday off. Same to you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice weekend to you too, Romain. Thank you very much for joining. Danke, danke. Alois, Rolf, have a nice weekend. Dieter, you too. Schönes Wochenende. Schönes Wochenende. Bis nächste Woche. Cheerio. Thanks. Thanks. What's... Yes, Mark. Yes, Mark. No problem. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. And take care. God bless. Good weekend. Back next week.